Back in 28 minutes to bring you the second half coverage of this football game. So set a clock somewhere, an alarm clock, and join me here for the second half. Thanks again.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a new Ford Expedition with 20-inch wheels, leather, navigation, and more for $12,000 off MSRP.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat. Maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Please welcome to the field, Weslaco.
Thank you for listening and enjoying the Rhythm of Weslaco.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Robert Mello Sabercats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
In closing, we would like to thank Unicorn sponsors, Mrs. Linda Milano and Mrs. Monica Silva, for their support of Harlingen South Student Council. Please give our sponsors and our representatives a hand for their participation in tonight's homecoming and enjoy the rest of the game.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. J's up!
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hi, we're Harlingen, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
And welcome back to second half coverage. Live audio broadcast brought to you tonight by KHN Real Sports Live. Aaron Saenz in the booth here bringing you the second half live coverage. 28-7 is your score to start off as the Harlingen South Hawks will be kicking off to the Weslaco Panthers. 28-7 your score here. Halftime adjustments have been made. Conversations, game plans have been set. We're ready to kick off our second half here at Bogus Stadium. Thanks again for listening to this live audio broadcast. Excited to have you for this second half. 28-7 Panthers. Here we go. Hawks kicking off. Will be fielded about the 10-yard line. Takes a nice little hop there, but picked up either way. Right out to about the 14, and he'll be stopped right there. So the Weslaco Panthers will start at their 14-yard line. And here come the Panthers. Number 7, Jacob Cavazos, quarterback, has been hot tonight, connecting with Rodney Garza, number 6. And when he has not connected in the air, he has done it with his feet. Jacob Cavazos, the senior quarterback. And so we'll get to see if he's going to come back out, what kind of game plan they go with. But either way, he has been the hot hand tonight for the Panthers. Number 15 coming onto the field as well. That is Peyton Kanab in the backfield with number 7, Jacob Cavazos. Shotgun formation now. Man in motion. Handoff. Kanab up the middle. Drops his shoulder pad level, gets to the next level, and out to about a 6-yard gain for the Panthers. Second down, 6 coming up. After Kanab doing a great job dropping those shoulder pads, getting to the next level.
On the stop, number 6, Sebastian Pina.
Here we go. Second down now for the Panthers. Calling it 2nd and 4. Here we go. Cavazos now. Going to do this RPO run pass option. Ends up passing the ball too high for his receiver. Does that where he can either hand it off, run it, or pass it. Run pass option, RPO. Giving him a lot of control back there in the pocket. He gets to read the defense. He gets to determine what the safeties are doing, linebackers. And based upon his reads, he will decide whether or not to give it, keep it, or throw it. And it has been highly effective so far tonight. Here we go. Panthers on a 3rd down. The Harlingen South Hawk defense looking to come up with a big stop. Looks downfield, lets it go. Great defensive play by number 5 of the South Hawks, Enrique Alvarado. Gets a nice hand in there in the breadbasket of number 6, who's been torching the South Hawk defense so far tonight, Rodney Garza. This time he runs a little crossing pattern, and number 5, Enrique Alvarado, gets his hand in there. Great defensive play, bringing up a 4th down, and this is the way the South Hawks needed to start this second half. Defense, though, has not been the biggest issue. Yes, it is 28-7. But remember, a lot of these, and yes, of course, you do have to put the responsibility on the defense, but they've been on big one-hit plays, right, that have gone for long distances. But other than that, they've been doing a good job of containing. In my opinion, could be a much bigger lead by this point if it wasn't for the South Hawk defense. So they're going to hold them here. Very important so that their offense can get another shot. The biggest challenge for South Hawks tonight has been that offense and getting that offense going. And to me, it starts with an offensive line and really doing a good job or needing.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Notice in the shotgun, handoff, right-hand side, Vasquez trying to find the edge. He does, cuts it upfield now. Good move there, gains about 7 yards for Israel Vasquez. So second down, Vasquez trying to find that edge. Does a great job. He's got 3 Weslaco defenders who get outside, and then he just takes a step to the left and undercuts every single one of those. So good run there by Vasquez. He'll get it again up the middle. First down push, gain of 5 yards. First down for the Hawks. Big defensive stand for the Hawks coming out of the gate there, holding Weslaco. And now this offense desperately needing to get something going. Trying to cut this lead in half. 28-7 is your score here. Just 2 minutes into the 3rd quarter. David Torres wants to look downfield, wants to pass. Lets it go. There it is. Bennett wide open. And not necessarily had a lot of space away from the defender, but he's just so big there compared to the cornerbacks. He makes space just out of his own physicality and just doing a great job there, getting an open little pocket. First down for the Hawks. He's a big target there. Should be utilized. David Torres, man in motion, handoff. Vasquez, right-hand side. A little bit too much play there, that offensive line, right at the line of scrimmage, and just collapses around him. Second down and 10. No gain on the play for the Hawks. Brady Bennett stepped out after that big catch, back on the field. And Weslaco is just going pure man-to-man right now. There's no zone coverage. It's just pure man-to-man. They're lining up face mask to face mask right now. They're not trusting. They're not thinking that South's going to go downfield. Handoff pitch actually out to Vasquez. He's going to be close to that first down marker, maybe just a bit short. But a great run there to the outside on a H-back toss. Halfback toss out there and gets him around the corner. And it would be first down. No measurement needed. First down Hawks. Offense showing some life here early in the second half. After a nice defensive stop. Again, the Hawks down 28-7. They want nothing more but to cut this lead in half. They have a chance here. David Torres sends his man in motion. Vasquez, right-hand side. Nice move to the outside. Nice pickup, gain of 8 yards. Running back starting to find his legs now. Here in the second half. Really, they're running the same play over and over again. Not much, except for that one H-back toss on the outside. Everything else here has been off tackle. He gets it. He's kind of in that shotgun formation. You've got a pulling guard coming around, creating a hole, and he gets up the field. Here go number 11 on the outside. Nice move down to 25, out to the 20. And he is fighting for yardage down to the 16-yard line. Goes number 11, Jacob Carrion. And he has really been the lightning rod, if at all, for the Harlingen South Hawks offensively, even special teams tonight on returns. He is playing hard tonight. You know, you got to look at this guy as a catalyst right now to see if he can get that momentum for South. First and 10 now for South Hawks. Run out to the right-hand side. South number 33, he's got a touchdown, 10, the 5. He's going to be diving for that end zone. We do have 2 or 3 flags on the play. They'll call him out of bounds at the 1. Marcos Gonzalez, a sophomore running back. But we do have, I think, at least 2 flags. He almost broke that one for touchdown. I was just saying that he has a block in the back. It's coming back. So he's had the only touchdown for the Hawks tonight. Number 33 is the sophomore running back, Marcos Gonzalez. He broke one there to the outside and came really close to that goal line. But there was a block in the back. So they're going to take that one back. First down and 20, I think, on the 26. Here goes David Torres. He does have Bennett by himself on an island out here. Throwing the ball in that end zone. Here we go. And he's going to do it. There he is. Oh, Bennett. Bennett gets tripped up. That's going to be on the defender. That defender was beat. He knew it. And so he tripped up Bennett because Bennett was going to have a free run to that football in the end zone. And David Torres was just going to let that one fly. So that'll go against the defense. I mean, Bennett has got a foot on the defender, plus whatever he's got in vertical leap, right? Which I've seen him get up in the air. And that's money right there. So they went forward, and that defender knew he was beat, so he hung him up. Here we go. Handoff. Gonzalez, left-hand side, number 33, tucking those shoulder pads. He'll gain 4, maybe 5 yards. I like the way he runs. He's a downhill type runner. Again, he's a sophomore. He's a pretty big kid, too. They're going to try to get right back to the line of scrimmage quickly, but Weslaco is going to take a timeout. South is finding some motion here. They're finding some momentum. They're starting to get some gears clicking now. And
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
came with the wind at their back. And so right now this is the quarter where the Panthers have the wind in their face. So this is the time to try to make a move with South Hawks. Here we go, second down and 6. Ball's on the 12-yard line. Torres rolling to his left. He's going to keep it. It's got a space down to the 10. Makes a juke move to the 5. Trying to find that edge of the defense. Lose about a yard there down to the 6-yard line. Right at that first down marker. Got a little exciting there. It looked like he was going to be able to have a clearing. Weslaco defense doing a good job of just containing him. First and 10, or first and goal on the 10 basically. Torres option right. Gonzalez. He's got space, but here comes a flag. It's going to be touchdown. But I think this one's coming back again. This young man is running downhill fast, but penalties are about to possibly keep him out of that end zone.
Illegal substitution on the defense.
Oh, it's defense, so
Penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
there you go. Number 33, Marcos Gonzalez. He gets to keep that touchdown as the defense was, the penalty was on the defense. So he has 2 touchdowns on the night. He's been going 1-2 along with Israel Vasquez tonight. But it seems like when they get down here towards that goal line, they like Marcos Gonzalez, 33. Here we go. Oh, kick is blocked at the line. It's a live ball.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Labor Day party.
The Hacienda Ford Labor Day sale is going on now. You can get a new F-150 starting at just $27,995 or 0% interest for 72 months.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Return it. They'll let that one bounce out of the back of the end zone. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go Panthers. Some big playability tonight from their quarterback. He's been running loose. He's been passing freely. I don't have immediate stats, but I know there has not been a lot of drop footballs. When he has decided to throw, he's been connecting with his receivers. High percentage passes tonight, and especially number 6. I think he's maybe been one of his only targets. But, I mean, it had 4 or 5 connections, I think, probably totaling 150 plus if I had the stats in front of me. I don't know. That he had a 98-yarder, so more than that. We're going to be close to 200 now. Here we go now. Panthers first and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They're going to blow it dead before you even get started, and I think it's going to be a delay of game on the Panthers.
Delay of game. Number 21 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's not the first delay of game penalty tonight. You know, and we're, week 4 now into the season. By now, you're starting to click. Should be less penalties. Should be getting these things off, but still working some kinks out before district. Here we go. Kanab in Wildcat offense. Hope nobody in Pantherland gets offended when I say Wildcat. I know it's your crosstown rivals, Weslaco East Wildcats, but hey, we got a fumble on the field now. And the Hawks say they got it. And the officials say the Hawks have it. So Kanab out of that Wildcat formation, offensive or not, put the ball on the ground. And number 5 for the Hawks came up, and he's getting the crowd hype right now. Enrique Alvarado, the senior. And they're saying we're still in this. 28-13 is the score, and the Hawks are going to have possession of this football at the Panther 22-yard line. They get another short field to work with. And they are building momentum here to start the second half. Here we go, 1st and 10. David Torres now. Shotgun Vasquez up the gut. Trying to get outside, and he's a little jersey tackle there. And he'll gain about 3 yards on the run. Both running backs, whether it be 23 or 33, have been running strong. Doing a good job tonight. Positive yardage. Here we go, Vasquez now. Right-hand side. He's got a blocker ahead of him. Runs right up into him, close to that first down marker on a spin. He had, I'm going to try to get a number here, 51 was a pulling guard, I believe. Caleb Davis, a sophomore. No, he wasn't pulling. He's at the right guard position. He was able to get to the next level, chip a linebacker. And that almost got that first down. 3rd down and 1 coming up now. Vasquez, right-hand side, right behind his guard again. Dives forward towards that first down marker. I think he's going to have it. Waiting for the official call. Whitecap says, first down. Tell you what, offensive line is answering the call here in the second half. I was a little bit critical on them. Not really critical on them as to how good defensive line from Weslaco is playing, but the offensive line for South Hawks have come out swinging the second half. Here we go, pass! Open in the end zone. What a catch. Sliding is number 88, Brady Bennett, and that's a touchdown Hawks. Ball thrown a little bit low, but Brady Bennett is able to slide under that as he's sliding into second base. He cradles it, and he holds on to that football. It's a touchdown for the Hawks, and just like that, in less than 6 minutes, the Hawks have put 2 touchdowns on the board. Did have the last extra point blocked, so something to keep mind of. But folks, this is can be a 1-score game now, and the Hawks are excited. Extra point attempt now. Last one was blocked. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. Here we go. 28-20 is your score now.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a new Ford Expedition with 20-inch wheels, leather, navigation, and more for $12,000 off MSRP.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Place, but either way, not looking ahead too far because we got 6:15 left to go in the third quarter. 2 scores from the Hawks, 2 touchdowns. 1 extra point was blocked. The other one was made. 28-20 is your score here. The Panthers now had a 3-touchdown lead. Now they have a 1-score lead. Technically, Hawks are 8 points down. So here we go. Now Kanab hit in the backfield, and this defense from the South Hawks has woken up. They were torched a couple times in the first half, but they are coming to life now. And one of the things that they needed to do was to get pressure in the backfield, whether that be stopping running backs behind the line of scrimmage or getting to Jacob Cavazos, not letting him have such free looks downfield. And it looks like they have adjusted scheme, and here they come. 2nd down and 14. But watch out for Cavazos. Keeper up the middle goes Cavazos. Zeke got speed, but this time the speed is not enough for that green defense. And the mean green defense going to hold there. Third down coming up for the Panthers. 2 drives stopped short already in the second half. Panthers going to try not to make it a third. Third down and 12 with 5:10 remaining in the third quarter. 28-20 is your score. If you're just joining us, you're coming in at a good time because we have got a ball game in our hands now. Jacob Cavazos wants to pass downfield. And here he goes flush from the pocket, and he's tripped up. Gains a few, but that's not going to be enough for a first down. And here comes that Hawk defense putting the pressure on. Total reversal right now from what we saw at the end of the first half. And now we're going to go 3 drives where the Panthers not able to convert on third down. Here go those bells. Bogus Stadium new this year. That ominous sound signifying that the defense has once again stepped up. 28-20 is the score. Weslaco Panthers set to punt this away. Going to be a little rugby style. It will be fielded at the 42. Nice move out to the 50 now. 45 cross midfield to the 40. Flags on the play. He's still up. Down to the 34-yard line. Goes number 4, the returner. And he would not be denied there. Jeremiah Rivera, the sophomore. We do have flag on the play, though. We'll wait to hear what that is.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
He does have 3 wide receivers. Does have Bennett in the slot. He's got number 11 out there on the edge as well. Here we go. Torres, option, pitches. Gonzalez, right-hand side. He's got speed out to the 50, 45. Now down to the 40, 35. What a run there by Marcos Gonzalez. And the sophomore turning on the Jets. Takes it outside pitch, cuts it up. Man, that was a nice run there. Getting confidence as the game goes on. He's got 2 touchdowns for the Hawks tonight, 2 of the 3. He comes out. Vasquez switches in. Torres. Vasquez, left-hand side now. Trying to find space on that side. Does. 30 out to the 25. That'll be another first down, Hawks. And this game has taken a turn, folks. South Hawks have come out like a team possessed in the second half. David Torres now pistol formation. Handoff, Vasquez, right-hand side. Finding a little crease there. Gain of 2 yards. .3:14 remaining in the third quarter. 28-20 is your score here. Panthers still on top. But the Hawks are threatening. Here we go. Handoff, Vasquez up the middle. Maybe a gain of 1. Third down coming up. Just getting on that 2:55 mark here in the third quarter, 28-20. Hawks again, at the end of the first half, it was 28-7 with the Panthers getting the ball to start the second half. Panthers have gone 3 straight drives, not being able to convert. And South has converted 2 of those to touchdowns. Here we go, David Torres looks downfield. He's got a wide open receiver in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. But a flag on the play. So number 15 was wide open. Jonathan Bustamante, the junior. But a flag on the play. looks like this will come back to hurt the Hawks here, because I think they're gonna call sideline interference. They're gonna call sideline interference here. That's what I'm thinking. Gonna wait for the white cap. Usually, I think what they're arguing is usually the first time's a warning. So this will be a decision for the white cap here. Got a long pause here. Apologize. They're trying to sort that out on the field. I just don't want to have too much conjecture here, because here we go.
Sideline interference on the offense. The score is good. 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
All right, so there you have it, folks. They're going to say the score is still good. 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. And that makes sense, because technically that was a dead ball foul, because the flag came after the completion was made in the end zone. But essentially what happened was the line judge who's on this side, rightfully so, he's got to track downfield. He's got to follow the receivers downfield. And what happened was, I think it was a lot of JV or freshman players over here on the sideline who were too close on the sideline. So when he turns and runs downfield, you got to have a clear path to the end zone so he can follow the receivers. And you know, you gotta penalize that, because that's not allowing them to get in a good position to make a call if something should happen to come out downfield. So understandable. That's going to be the call, sideline interference, but they will assess it on the kickoff. Here, 2-point conversion attempt. David Torres is going to keep this one. He flips end over end to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. And David Torres goes loop-de-loop for the touchdown. 28-28 with 2:30 remaining in the third quarter.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of faster. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
South Hawks, 3 unanswered touchdowns. Oh, this is in and out of the hands of the Weslaco Panther returner. And he stops it right before going out of the back of the end zone, which would have been a safety if he would have touched it and recovered it at the back of that end zone. Close one. And that kicker from South, that's a long kick from the 20, that went 75 yards in the air. Good Lord, man, that was a long kick there.
The result on the play is a touchback.
So touchback.
First down from the 25-yard line.
Kick that almost 75 yards in the air. You got a little help from the wind. I'm looking up there at the flags. It's blowing in probably about 15 miles per hour. But nonetheless, that was an impressive kick. So Weslaco Panthers starting at the 25-yard line. Here we go. Stick with us, folks. Cavazos, shotgun formation, keeper up the middle. Tackled quickly. Gain of about 2 yards for the quarterback. Cavazos just has not been able to get comfortable in the pocket in the second half to hit that receiver downfield. And I say receiver because he's been targeting number 6, Rodney Garza. But he has not been able to get set. He's been having, jumpy feet because the Hawks are bringing the pressure. They're not bringing too many blitz packages. They're just twisting on the defensive line and making stuff happen. Handoff here. That's Mr. Kanab. Peyton, 15. He gets a nice pickup there. 3rd down and 1. Coming up for the Panthers. There's just a fresh energy in the stadium altogether. As this game would seem like it was headed to be a blowout, is now tied up. Here we go. Wow, in the backfield, Jacob Cavazos stutters, and number 6 for the Hawks, Sebastian Pina, gets home. And he'll lose about 3 yards on that play. Watching the replay here, and Jacob Cavazos, he had a little option there, and he was going to give it to that running back. He kept it, but as soon as he kept it, he turned, and he had green in his face, and number 6, Pina, was all over that. And here go those bells again. 4th down coming up for the Panthers, 4th and 4 with 1 minute remaining in the 3rd quarter. Score is 28-28. And the Hawks are spinning, and the Panthers are reeling. Here we go, 4th down. Punt attempt. It's on the ground, picks it up though, rugby style. End over end. Ooh, almost hit the Hawk returner there, number 4, as it took a bounce towards the sophomore Jeremiah Rivera. And it'll be down about the 23-yard line.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fourth opportunity. 34 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. 28-28.
Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a 2019 Ford EcoSport with navigation and an 8-inch touchscreen for just $17,495.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Let me get one more off here. David Torres now 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Hawks. Takes a snap, option right, pitches it. Gonzalez, nice cut back to the middle of the field. Upfield now, pushing towards that 1st down marker. It's going to be close. That should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. However, they'll stop the clock, determine if they need a measurement, waiting for the Whitecap decision. We do have a player on the field, injury timeout. So we will pause for a moment.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Your score as the South Hawks have rallied back in the 3rd quarter ferociously, making up a 3-touchdown deficit.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Downhill fast. Impressive. Talking to Coach Ritchie at the beginning of the season, he said this was going to be a very heavy senior and sophomore team. He's going to have a good set of seniors that have been with him for 4 years, and he had a great crop of sophomores this year who were undefeated last year, freshmen. So he said to expect sophomores to play, and there's been a couple making some plays tonight. Marcos Gonzalez is the best of them so far. Marcos Gonzalez, left-hand side, drops the shoulder pad, 2-yard gain for him. He's got 2 touchdowns under his belt tonight. And if I had to guess, he's got to be around that 100-yard mark for sure. And the other running back that's been doing a great job is Israel Vasquez, the senior. Kind of a little thunder and lightning there with them too. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Hawks. Rolls to his right. David Torres lets a fly receiver open on the outside. Jacob Carreon, he's been kind of, like I said earlier, kind of the spark for this team, especially in the first half. When a lot of things were going against the South Hawks, Carreon was a bright spot on this team, special teams and offense. He's kind of faded to the back a little bit here in the second half, but other players have stepped up and taken his momentum. So 3rd down and 8 coming up now for the South Hawks. Got Brady Bennett by himself on an island out here with a cornerback whom he has a size advantage. 3rd down and 8 coming up. David Torres looking downfield. Steps up in the pocket. Nice move. Another move. He's got space in the middle of the field, but flag on the play. 35-30, 25-20. He's got speed too. Down to the 10-5 end zone. South Hawks, David Torres on a 53-yard run. However, there is a flag on the field. And I do believe this is coming back.
Illegal block in the back. Number 15 of the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay 3rd down.
That is a big flag there. Called block on the back on one of the receivers here. Again, that would have been a 53-yard quarterback keeper touchdown. Not a lot of argument on the field, though, on the sideline. From what I could tell, it looks like it was probably a clean call. The line judge making that call. 3rd down and 15 now for David Torres and company. 10:50 remaining in the game. 28-28 is the score. Again, South Hawks rattling off 3 touchdowns in the 3rd quarter to make it a tie ball game. Offense is now playing clock management. 3rd down coming up for the Hawks. Man in motion. David Torres looks downfield, wants to let this one fly. He does. Got a receiver open. Number 1. Oh, out of his fingertips. Number 1, Ryan Castillo had 3 steps on the defender. He had Green in front of him. And it has been that close about 3 times tonight for this wide receiving core. David Torres has been that close to connecting 3 times for some major plays, some home run type hitting plays. And it is just a foot off of the mark there. And so once again, now the Panthers get a chance. Now they make their first stop of the second half. It's going to be a very short punt. Look, folks, I know the wind isn't crazy tonight, but I do think it's playing a little bit.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Like they weren't throwing the ball the 2 quarters that they were going into the wind. Now they got the wind at their back. So I'm expecting this ball to be let free in that air. Let's see what Jake Cavazos does. Shotgun formation now, 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. Rolls to his right. Going to keep it, not much there. So for early in the first half when Panthers were rolling, 1st, 2nd down, they'd run an option pass, or run pass option. And then either 2nd or 3rd down, they come and hit it deep down the field. We'll see if they continue that. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Panthers. Jacob Cavazos and company held to almost no production in the 3rd quarter. They're going to want to change that up. Here we go, a little screen pass on the outside. Connects his wide receiver. Tackled, but looks like he's going to have enough. Close to at least a first down. And they're going to say he's got it. First down, Panthers. And they're now in Hawk territory. 28-28 is your score, 9:52 remaining in the ball game. And the Panthers trying to stop the bleeding here and make something happen on this drive. First down and 10, Panthers. Here we go, Cavasso, shotgun formation. Handoff, left-hand side, trying to find the outside. Number 21 out to the 40, 35, 30, 25, down to the 20, 15, 10, 5, one man a beat. And they're going to call him touchdown, Panthers. And just like that, the Panthers answer back with a phenomenal run by running back number 21. I'm get a number for you there. There's a new player for me to call tonight, so I believe that was going to be number 21, Jesse Hernandez, the running back. I called him earlier in the game. It's been a while since I called his name again. But he reels off a big-time touchdown. And here we go. We're back at it now. 35-28 is your score.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Kickoff coming. Weslaco Panthers.
The team has been making great progress, having placed in half of the competition.
All right, here we go. Thank you for joining this live audio broadcast. It's been a pleasure to bring you the game along here with the KHGN team. Beautiful night for some football in South Texas. Almost feeling that fall weather. It'll be here soon enough. Next week, Harlingen South traveling to Odessa. All right, here we go. Kickoff time for Weslaco. Kick is up. Will be returned. Fielded at the 2. Out to the 10, now 15, now 20. Spin move. 22-yard line goes number 4. The South Hawks, Jeremiah Rivera. First and 10, Hawks. Now down 7 points to the Panthers. 35-28. David Torres comes back on the backfield, number 23. That's Israel Vasquez. He's got 3 wide receivers. They run with an H-back. Kind of like a fullback, but he sits out there on the wing. Here we go, handoff. He'll follow that wing. Right-hand side cuts it back up to the middle. Vasquez. He'll gain about 3 yards on that play. We do have a Weslaco player down. South Hawk trainer will get to him first.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Real Night City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
With that young man. Second down coming up now for The Hawks, 2nd and 6 to be exact. 9:07 remaining in the fourth quarter. 35-28. Panthers ahead. And here we go. David Torres Vasquez in the backfield. Panthers playing cover 1. Now cover 2 they move into now. 2 safeties. Now they're going to be watching out for that Hawk receiving core that has the potential to take the top off his defense. So now they're going to run cover 2. Get some safety help. Here we go. Handoff Vasquez up the middle. Gain of about a yard for him. Third down.
On the stop, number 68. Adrian Fuentes.
That offense from South Hawks, you know, they came out in that second half and were just really pumping. It was moving. Now this drive, it looks like they're reverting back to that first half offense. They're just kind of 1-2 yards, kind of little by little, but needing to get more to turn over those first downs now. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Hawks. David Torres, see what they have drawn up here. Looks downfield. There's Bennett on the outside. Looks like he's able to, yep, he does. He catches this one, and that's a nice reception out to Brady Bennett at the 40-yard line. So he picks up a nice 11-yard pickup. David Torres throws a bullet. Perfect. Only to a spot where Bennett could catch it, and he does. 1st and 10 now for the Hawks. Torres. Handoff right inside. Vasquez, nice move. Cross midfield down to the 45, out to the 40, 39. What a nice pickup there. 21-yard pickup for number 23. Israel Vasquez, very patient. Gets to his right-hand side, follows his offensive lineman pulling out to the side there, and then he just jumps it back inside where he had some space to run, and he just busts off a 21-yard play. Nice run pickup there by Israel Vasquez. And the South Hawks are now in Panther territory. Ball will be marked on the 38. We do have another injury on the field.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Here we go. Looks like he's okay. Good to see that when they can get up and walk off on their own power. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10 now. Nice 21-yard pickup for Israel Vasquez. Gets the Hawks into Panther territory, ball at the 38-yard line. Down 35-28, I'm sorry, are the Hawks. Looking to even the score now. David Torres has number 33, Marcos Gonzalez, in the backfield with him. H-back in the wing spot. 2 receivers to his left. Here we go. Handoff. Gonzalez breaks 1 tackle out to the 35, down to the 32. Pickup of 7 yards for the sophomore running back there, maybe 6. He was had in the backfield. They put a hand on him, but he was able to get around that, get through that, I should say, and get upfield for a few more yards. 2nd down and 5 coming. Gonzalez left-hand side now. Nice stutter step, following his blockers up the field, down to the 20-yard line. 13-yard gain for Gonzalez. And it gets him right to that 20-yard line. Let's see that red zone Hawk offense. Here we go. 21, I'm sorry. 21-yard line, 1st and 10. David Torres, shotgun formation now. Gonzalez right-hand side now, pulling guard. Follows him, not much there though, no gain.
No gain, 2nd down. On the stop, number 8. Joshua Burkett.
2nd down and 10 coming up for the Hawks. Gonzalez came up holding up his right shoulder. He was going to get back in the huddle, but the coaches called him over to check him out. Vasquez is back in the game now. Hand off to him, up the middle. Nice run there. Gained about 2 yards as he kind of rode on top of the defensive tackle for a couple more. So 3rd down and 3 for the Hawks. Ball is placed on the 14-yard line. Here we go. No rush to the line of scrimmage. 6:45 remaining in the game here. 35-28. Snap, they're going to blow it dead. Timeout. Timeout was called right before the ball was snapped. So we're going to say timeout, Harlingen South Hawks. Burning the first one. 2 remaining for the rest of the game.
Timeout, Harlingen South.
6:42 remaining in the game. And it's been a joy to call this game here from Bogus Stadium. So great crowd again. Harlingen South homecoming. Weslaco traveling well tonight as well. 6:42 remaining in the ball game. 35-28. In motion. Handoff. Vasquez up the middle, pushing for that first down marker. I think he's going to get it. Let's see. Whitecap says, Hawk, first down. First down and 10. Ball is on the 11-yard line. Here we go. Torres, handoff. Vasquez following his offensive line up the field there. He'll gain 2 yards. What I've noticed here in the second half is they're pulling the guards and tackles a lot more. They're running sweep a lot, more than the first half. And so this offensive line is moving, and I think what they figured out was that there was too much pressure coming up that interior. They got to get it outside. And so they're using the aggressiveness of the defensive line to their advantage by pulling those offensive linemen, letting those guys come upfield, but then they're slipping around to the outside. Here we go, Torres. Here's Bennett. Oh, intercepted in the end zone. Was looking for Bennett in the end zone. Bennett was open on that corner post route there, but he just underthrew it. You put another foot or 2 foot on that, Bennett's got it clean open high in the end zone. But he just underthrew it, didn't put enough air underneath it, and it was picked off by a Panther defender.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Receiver. Just a timing pattern there. Trying to get in sync. Hasn't really been throwing much in the second half. Number 22, Jay Granados on the reception. Second down and 4 for the Panthers. Ball is marked on the 26-yard line. 5:18 remaining in the game. Handoff, Kanab, right-hand side. Sprints for that first down marker. Here comes the flag. Wait for the flag to be explained on the field. All right, here we go.
Holding, number 88 of the offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
All right. So holding on the Panthers. That'll knock them back just a little bit. Second down and about 12 coming up, maybe 13 for the Panthers. All right, here we go. Second down. Cavazos, the shotgun formation now. 4 wide receivers split out. Pump fake. He wants to go downfield. Here comes the pressure, though. Penalty. And Cavazos gets laid out there on the sideline. No flag there, though. They say pushed him out of bounds. That was not a push. That was a level. But either way, it was a big hit there. I was surprised there was no flag on that one. There is a flag on the play, though. Usually in the area of holding, though. So we'll see what the Whitecap has to say to that. Panthers kind of struggling to get going. It is going to be against Panthers. It looks like they're going to decline it. So decline it to give them a third down. Or accept it, you get a second down, another 10 yards back. We'll see what they're going to decide here. That's
holding, number 15 of the offense. That penalty is declined. Third down.
Yep. So they'll take the third down. Third down and 20, it looks like. Officiating crew, I think have done a great job tonight, just keeping everything synced up and rolling well, and it's been a pretty clean game so far, so definitely makes it more enjoyable. 5:05 remaining in the ball game. 35-28, West goes up a touchdown. They're in a 3rd down and 20 situation now. Cavazos going to keep this one. Here's another flag on the play. If this is holding, big IF, that'll probably decline and they'll take the 4th down. Yep, it's going to be holding again.
Holding, number 55 on the offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
And the defense does the job again. And they have pushed the Panther offense back considerably to where the punter, if they do punt, it looks like the offense is still in the field. So 4th down, 19, they're calling it. And it looks like they may be going for it. Oh, no, he's going to drop back. Because the quarterback is also the punter, by the way, Jake Cavazos. Great-looking punt with like a 1-step kick. It's going to take a massive Panther roll, and it's at the 20-yard line. Wow. Down to the 16-yard line. He punted that inside of his own 5. Went out to the 16 over here. And so that's a long punt there. And so we've seen some big kicks tonight from our kickers, the punters, kickers on both teams. A little bit of wind behind them. Not a whole lot, but it's been going a long way. Either way, 1st and 10 for the South Hawks. With 4:38 remaining in the ball game, down 35-28, they get a chance here to come out. 2 timeouts remaining. This is a battle of perseverance. Here we go. Handoff. Marcos Gonzalez, right-hand side. Big hole, open up. He trucks somebody. They're going to say he balls on the ground, but they say he's down at the 32. 16-yard pickup for the sophomore running back. He just lowered his shoulder and just dropped someone. You know, both these guys from Harlingen South, the running backs, they have, 23 who's in there. Vasquez a little bit different, but both of them like to run downhill. Here you go. Vasquez gets this one. He's a little bit quicker, a little bit more agility on that one. He makes a break to the inside. Gain of 2 yards. All right, 2nd down. About 8 coming up for the Hawks. With 4:02 remaining in the ball game, they're down 35-28. 1 touchdown. David Torres and company looking poised. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to his left. Just overthrows number 11, Jacob Carreon, who if he would have caught that, at least he would have to make a move, but he had some space out there to really make something happen. And just Torres again has just been just that much off on about 4 or 5 passes now, including that one to Brady Bennett, or intended for Brady Bennett. That was intercepted last drive out. Just a little bit off. Could make a world of difference. 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Hawks. 3:42. They're down. They have 2 timeouts remaining in the second half. So do the Panthers, by the way. So 35-28. David Torres, left-hand side, is going to roll. Looking to tuck it, keep it. Nice big move there. 1st down and more for the Hawks. Late penalty flag comes in. David Torres comes up without his helmet. And he had a 53-yard, what would have been touchdown, that was called back by a holding earlier. And so we've seen that when he takes off, he can run.
Personal foul, face mask.
Yep.
Number 28 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. 1st down.
So David Torres came up.
Of the offense can stay in the game.
Yeah, so number 8, David Torres, came up after the tackle with his helmet off. So then it's a face mask, so definitely it was enough to pull the helmet off. And usually, in any other play, if the helmet comes off, you have to sit out a play. But since it was intentional, he gets to stay on. 1st and 10 now for the Hawks. Handoff. Torres gives it to Vasquez, right-hand side. Getting the edge now to the 30, 25, 20. Nobody in front of him. Down to the 10-5. Touchdown, Hawks. Number 23, Israel Vasquez, breaks one for the home team. 38-yard touchdown. Takes it. Follows his blockers outside. Turns it upfield. and nobody could catch him. Hawks say we have speed too. 35-34 is the score with 3:18 remaining in the ball game. One of the most exciting games I have seen at Bogus Stadium in a while. It's a good game tonight, folks. Thanks for listening to this live audio broadcast. And just both teams doing an excellent job putting it all out there tonight. And what a comeback right now, especially for South Hawks, yes. But this is some exciting football. Almost feels like a playoff game. That's what it feels like. Flag on the play.
False start. Number 33 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Retry.
All right, so it's going to be 5 yards. They're going to march them back 5 yards, and they'll get another chance here. False start on that one. Sometimes it's not all that bad. You give a little bit more space for the kicker. And the question of whether or not he has enough leg, that's been answered. I think he kicked it 75 yards in the air. Of course, that's where the running started and everything. Don't be wrong, but still, it's got a good leg. Here we go. This equates about a 24-yard attempt. Kick is up. It's good. Tie ball game with 3:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Score is 35-35. South Hawks have her.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
And we're going to have extracurricular at the end of that play. Could be unsportsmanlike or late hit even. This is the time we got to check that mental game, both sides of the football. You got to check that mental game right now.
After the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds. Number 32 of the kicking team. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
All right, 15-yard penalty. Late hit was a call. And that is going to set the Panthers up nicely. Ball will be placed at the 43-yard line now. And Jacob Cavazos, shotgun formation now. Here he goes. Downfield, lets it fly. That's his man, number 3 right there. Shakes 1 defender, shakes 2, can't shake the 3rd. Out to the 49. Goes number 6, Rodney. I'm sorry, that's number 3, Jaden Cavazos. Hasn't gone to him in a while. But a 7-yard pickup to the shifty wide receiver. So number 3, Jaden Cavazos, and number 6, Rodney Garza follow each other to the top side of the field now. Jacob Cavazos in that shotgun formation. Handoff, left-hand side, Kanab. Hit. Dives forward to about the 50. He'll be short of the first down marker a couple. So it'll be a 3rd down and 3. Third down and 3. Big time play coming up here for the South Hawk defense. Of course, big time for the Panthers too. This is where it's all won and lost on these 3rd down conversions. Here we go. Right-hand side. He's going to keep it. Cavazos hit in the backfield, but eludes him. He's going to have a first down and a lot more as the quarterback is able to slip past a few defenders on the way to a big-time gain. Cavazos doing it on his own that time. Follows his running back, Kanab. Nice block by Kanab. Turns it upfield. Breaks about 2 arm tackles. Finally, he's taken down by the 3rd and 4th defender. First down for the Panthers. Ball is on the 39-yard line. 34, I'm sorry. Hand off Kanab, left-hand side. Just dips it. Big hit there, but he's going to gain a nice amount. 8 yards on the pickup for Kanab. Timeout. Weslaco.
Timeout. Weslaco. That is their second timeout.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Weslaco East High School. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears.
Right from the Hawks, and then now from the Panthers to at the end. So it's been a phenomenal game. 2nd down and 2 coming up. 1:29 remaining in the game. Tie ball game 35-35. The Panthers have the ball. 1 timeout remaining. Jacob Cavazos bounces it to the outside and back to the inside. First down, Panthers. All right, Jacob Cavazos now taking control of this offense with his legs right now. We know he can throw it. Has really tested these DBs, the defensive backs for South Hawks in the first half. But these Hawks, they responded in the second half. Secondary, linebackers, defensive line. And thus have been allowed their offense to get clicking also. Lots of good things to take away from this game tonight for either squad. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball is marked on the 20-yard line. We wind the clock. Here we go. Jacob Cavazos, shotgun formation. Rolls to his right. Going to take it on his own. Pushed out of bounds. Gain, short gain there. I'll say no gain. He just got it right at that marker, so they're going to say no gain for him. 2nd down coming up for the Panthers. Again, 35-35. 1:11 remaining in the ball game. Panthers 1 timeout, Hawks 2 timeouts. Something to keep in mind. Cavazos in that shotgun formation now. Handoff Kanab, left-hand side, trying to find the edge. Got a couple to beat on the outside. Does he? No, he doesn't. They clamp up on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green jerseys on Kanab, but he gains 5 either way. 5 on 5. All right. 3rd down and 5, maybe even 6 coming up for the Panthers. They're going to say 3rd and 6. Milking the clock. 42 seconds. 40 now. No timeouts called yet. 3rd and 6. Wants to pass. Has a man. Catches it at the 10-yard line. Tackled pretty quickly. But that's right at that 1st down marker. The line judge passes it to the umpire. The umpire's going to set that. They're going to say 4th down. 4th down. They're holding up the fist. That's a 4th down. 15 seconds remaining on the clock. 4th down. I feel a timeout and a field goal attempt. I'm going to call it. Letting it go down. 5, 4. Timeout at 3 seconds. I would expect.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
South this year got a very difficult district place. You need to have these tough challenges early to get ready for Los Fresnos, for Brownsville, Hanna, San Benito, Harlingen High. And so this is going to be a hotly contested district this year, especially speaking here from the Harlingen perspective. And Weslaco's got to go and open up district against Edinburgh Vela. So got a tough one down the road. So this is all matters. Here we go. This will be a 27-yard attempt. And they're going to try to ice the kicker.
Timeout. Harlingen South. That is their...
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
So the holder is about the 18-yard line, out on the 10. 28-yard field goal attempt for the game, for the win. Kick is up. No good. Wide left. Wide left. No good. Time has expired here at Bogus Stadium. And we're going overtime. What a game, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to this live audio broadcast. What an awesome game we've had here tonight. And it looks like we're going extra time, overtime here in Bogus. I would be lying to you if I told you that I am read up on the latest overtime rules. So I'm going to be learning with you as we go. I do believe that each team gets a possession, though, if we're going to keep with those.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a new Ford Expedition with 20-inch wheels, leather, navigation, and more for $12,000 off MSRP.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
No matter what happens, and we go till we have a winner. I like this format so much better than NFL, by the way, because it gives both teams a chance. All right, 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 25-yard line. Panthers, Jacob Cavazos in the backfield. Peyton Kanab, running back. Here we go. Snap. Wants to end it quickly, but sacked in the backfield. Number 7 and number 36 get to the quarterback. David Cortez, along with Ethan Gonzalez in the backfield. Chopping down Jacob Cavazos before he had an opportunity. 2nd down and 13 coming up. Look, this is home run hitting. Now, I'm using baseball analogy, but it's home run hitting area for the Panthers. 1 toss, 1 catch. Here we go. Shotgun formation now. We got to look who's in that quarterback. This is Garza. He's going to be chased down, flushed out of the pocket. He'll be sacked in the backfield. A loss of 8 yards. And they have Rodney Garza, number 6, in at quarterback, and he's hurt on the ground. Injury timeout. Oh, that's not good to see a player go down. Rodney Garza, number 6, who's been the home run hitting wide receiver. They had him in at quarterback right now. He's down on the ground. We're hoping everything's okay. Both teams going to take a knee. We're going to take a quick injury timeout. We're in overtime, folks, 35-35. Be right back.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Game for him. Hopefully all is well. He's going to be okay. All right. 3rd down and 22 coming up for Jacob Cavazos and the Panthers. Long 3rd down. His number 1 weapon is on the sideline now. Here we go. Shotgun formation now for Jacob Cavazos. Takes a snap. Looks downfield. Needs to pass this one. Looking down, taking his time, lets this one fly into the end zone. He does have a receiver caught in the end zone. Number 3, Jaden Cavazos. And that's touchdown Panthers. Watching the replay here, he just rolls out. He's at the 45-yard line, by the way, and launches a 45-yard pass, 50-yard really by the time he gets through in the end zone. And number 3, Jaden Cavazos, runs under it, double covered, by the way, and catches it. 6 points for the Panthers, 41-35. Extra point attempt coming. Remember, this kicker just missed a field goal at the end of regulation to seal the game. So now I'll get a chance at an extra point redemption. Oh, it's no good. It is no good. It was just kind of a weird scene down there, right? I can't tell they blew it dead before I see a flag on the play. Maybe they blew it dead. That's what happened. It was just weird. See what the Whitecap has to say.
Offsides. Number 7 on the defense. Half the distance to the goal.
So they'll do it again.
Replay the try.
So he missed it, but that offside is going to give them another chance. All right, so he gets shot of redemption again. Kick is up. It's no good. It is no good. The kicker now is on a 3-kick miss streak. All right.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with one red.
Here we go. David Torres, I'm sorry. Handoff, Gonzalez, Marcos on the left-hand side. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Comes closer to me here on the field. He's in that slot position. They're having their tallest defensive back just shadow him. Handoff, Marcos Gonzalez, left-hand side. He's got some blockers on in front of him out to the 20, down to the 15, 13-yard line. And that's going to be a first down, Hawks. That sophomore running back having an awesome game tonight. It's probably considered his breakout game of the season. Or breakout game period as a sophomore coming in. We do have a player on the field for the Hawks. Going to take an injury timeout.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Playmaker from Weslaco Panthers. All right, 1st and 10 now. Ball is marked on the 13-yard line. The Hawks have to score, and they need an extra point to win the game. Or a score, a touchdown, goes to second overtime period. Here we go. Torres, handoff. Vasquez, right-hand side. He's going to be taken down in the backfield just about. I'll say no gain for him. Second down coming up. People are on their feet, both sides of the stadium. What an exciting game here. Overtime, 4th week of the season. And we have a classic. And I'm just glad to be able to call that here with you tonight. And thanks for joining me on this live audio broadcast again. It's been a pleasure. 2nd down and 10. Ball is on the 13-yard line. David Torres. Got Marcos Gonzalez in the backfield. He'll hand it off to him. Left-hand side, sprinting to the outside. Trying to turn it up. Field 10-5. Breaks through down to the 4-yard line. Be really close to a first down marker. Maybe just a little bit short. Watching him run, he's a big kid. He's a bigger bodied running back, but he just runs strong. So 3rd down and 2, they're calling it. Hand off. Up the middle, he goes. Gonzalez pushing the pile. He will have enough for a first down. 1st and goal for the Hawks. They'll get a fresh set of downs. And I think the ball's going to be marked inside the 3-yard line. Let's see where they put it. Yes, right at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal for the Hawks. They got 4 chances to score and tie it up. Here we go. David Torres, shotgun formation. Gonzalez, right-hand side. He's in a... I was about to say he's going to walk into the end zone, and then 2 white jerseys just emerged around that edge there. Did a great job of containing him. We do have a player down on the ground. And that is going to be Marcos Gonzalez, the running back that has been a workhorse tonight. And they were hanging on him. He's holding like his collarbone area. And earlier I saw he came up holding his right arm, and he didn't want to come off the field. He wanted to stay out there. And they made him come off. And now he's just I'm telling you what, for a sophomore to see that kind of resolve, that kind of toughness, he's got a couple years to really impress here. I'm going to be excited to watch him run. All right, here we go. Second down and goal. Israel Vasquez is the running back in on the play. I think this ball is located inside the 1 yard line on the second down and goal play. David Torres in the backfield, waiting on the Whitecap to reset. And here we go. All right, David Torres now shotgun formation. Second down and go. Overtime, handoff, Vasquez, left-hand side. Waiting for the official call. No sign yet. They're going to say he's just short. He's short of the end zone. Third down coming up. 41-35 is your score. Panthers up by 6. Southhawks have 2 more chances to even this game out. David Torres now. Shotgun. Handoff. Vasquez dives. Does he get it? Second attempt. They say he's short. Fourth and goal. Ball on the 1 yard line. They are missing number 33, Marcos Gonzalez, right now.
Weslaco. That is their one and only timeout of the first series.
All right, so.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Last chance for Harlingen South. It all comes down to this. They have fought so hard in the second half to come back from a 3-touchdown deficit to take it into overtime period number 1. Down by 6 points now. And this is the last opportunity to make something happen. Here we go. Let's see what Coach Ritchie has drawn up. I see they're going to go a little bit heavy personnel. They got number 28 in there, Javier Garcia. And they have Vasquez as the tailback. Here we go. Last chance. Handoff. Hit in the backfield. It's over. Hit in the backfield. And the Panthers end the ball game on a tackle for a loss in overtime period number 1. And just like that, folks, the score is going to be 41-35 as the Panthers survive a second half onslaught by the Harlingen South Hawks that took them to the wire in overtime 1. Down 3 touchdowns, fought back to get back in it. Missed field goal at the end of regulation for Weslaco, sends it into overtime. And a goal line stand by the Panthers ends the Hawks' attempt at comeback tonight. Hey, what an awesome game. I'm going to call it a classic game here from Bogus Stadium. Again, for those of y'all that listened and stayed with us the whole broadcast, thank you so much for doing so. It has been a pleasure to bring you this broadcast. KCN Real Sports Live. Aaron Signs from the booth at Bogus Stadium. Final score, 41-35. Panthers hold on in classic fashion. Good night.